Hi, this is Danny Rams from Maverick Spirit Astrology, and I'm going to get into my Venus series, and this is Aries in Venus. If you have a Venus in Aries in your natal chart, your sun sign is either Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, or Gemini. And I just wanted to say that there is a small detriment here, only because the opposite sign of Aries is Libra and the ruler is Venus. So when you have a Mars in Venus, you're actually going to have somebody who is already has like all the testosterone and the estrogen here. So this is like excitement, mating season. Somebody who's like bright-eyed, bushy-tail, someone who's very excited about life. Really likes taking on adventures, and someone who really loves just life in general, just because everything seems to be so new and exciting. Okay. A Venus in Aries is somebody who can not, like, they don't drag their baggage with them. So they are someone who is very much so, every time they're in a relationship, it's somebody who's kind of like new every time. It's like, I might have baggage, I might have a past, but I'm looking past that and I'm looking onward. And that's something that's really exciting about Aries in Venus. For the transits that are going on right now, it'll be really exciting because the sun hits and then Venus hits, and then also we have Chiron there. So that's our wounded healer who's going to be going into a small conjunction with them. So it's kind of like where we're healing wounds. And Aries, again, is the spirit boss. So it's the wounded healer of the spirit boss. And this is kind of where we are integrating our spirit with our love of life and our love of like our being. Our ego is our self-awareness here. So it's kind of like we're really getting excited, and then we're going to be bringing in spirit's energy too. So remember, spirit's energy doesn't have a lot of shame. It doesn't have a lot of, it doesn't hold to a frequency that does not serve it. So that's very important to know about spirit. These are fire signs. So when you have a fire Venus, my spirit guides are telling me that we need to integrate with the archangels. So for the spirit guides for this session, for this series, the fire signs are going to be under archangels for their Venus. So the Aquarius sun, you have a way of romancing us, okay? But let's talk about how we can romance you. If you have a sun in Aquarius and a Venus in Aries, you are adventurous and you love games, and you like us to expand your mind on that. So types of games that are mind builders or make you think, or even like strategize, something that is strategic and also makes you want to continue to play this game over and over again. So things that are exciting here. You are charmed about adventures, and you keep on questioning us. You keep us making like us question ourselves. You like to ask questions about us. So we in also need to be asking you questions and asking you, like, what do you want? What do you like? What do you think is amazing? What do you enjoy? So asking an Aquarius sun and an Aries Venus more questions than they can even handle the answers to is a surefire way of seeing how they can become so interested in you. And that's how you romance them. This is also the thing about them, is that they like to, how do they romance us? They romance us by keeping us guessing about like what's going to happen next as well. So when we start asking them questions and they start answering them, we have to think about the next question. So we're already getting romanced here, and it's all about communication with them, and they are very adventurous, very adventurous. So that's something to keep in mind. The spirit guide for Aquarius in Aries. Aquarius Sun, Aries Venus. Your spirit guide is Uriel. So Uriel is a release of your anger and the unforgiveness from others. So free yourself, free your mind, free your heart, free your mind. Acknowledge the light within people to help you heal. And I thought that was really cool for not only just my research, but like pulling in these angels and trying to like integrate the energy so I can feel them the right way for you guys. So that was with a whole bunch of research mixed with my channeling and intuition, like my feelings basically. So Uriel is Uriel, and it's Uriel. So this is the archangel that is going to help you release any anger. You're not holding yourself back in your heart and your mind, and you are doing this fresh work out there all the time. So it's very important to forgive and learn, live and learn, right? That's what they say. So the next one up is the Pisces Sun with an Aries Venus. How interesting is this? Okay, we have I am the soul planner and I love the spirit boss. So how do we romance them? They are definitely going to love spiritual gifts. Okay, so if you have any spiritual gifts, or if you gift them books, rocks, crystals, anything that's really spiritual, they are really into that. They are probably the most intuitive Pisces, because with the love here of the spirit boss, they're really incorporating that spirit energy, which is all light. And when that light shines on them in a certain way, it gives fuel to their, it's like a water fire. Like, how do you have that, right? They have it. So this is like of not understanding where the joy can come from in their times of need, is because that sun in Pisces is always like a surrender. They always need to sacrifice. It's not like a cycle. It's more of like, this is just how it continues, and then this is how it flows. Like, you know, the fish are going in opposite directions, so they're kind of always in a school of like that understanding, and they know it. As a Pisces sun, they would know what's coming to them, because they're very intuitive people. But also with the Aries and Venus here, they're excited. Now they're excited. Like, it doesn't matter, because now it's exciting. So I put that good luck charms are really, really exciting for them too. If you make something from your heart and give it to them, they are going to be completely romanced by you, and they're going to understand the feelings within the gifts that you give them. How they romance us, they call us to our true selves. And when we're in love with them, they're keeping love fresh. It's a constant like renewal of this energy for them, as well as what they're giving us. Your spirit guides are going to be spirit guide is going to be Archangel Sandalphon, and this is courage and wisdom within the angel of teaching. It's about soul lessons, having faith, and it's a gift from the Creator. They're delivering prayers to heaven for us. So that's my research, that's my intuition, and that's the message that I received for you guys. Aries Sun and Aries Venus. Ariel is your spirit guide. Just so you know, this is about deep connections to Earth. So how do we romance them? They are adventurous. They like to feel like the hawk and the bunny. They're either going to be the hawk or they're going to be the bunny. Okay? Because they're either too excited and they just keep going everywhere, and then, you know, they hide and seek basically. Or you have the hawk that's just like, I'm the predator, so I'm coming to eat. And they're here for the battle, they're here for the victory, they're here for it. They really like the chase. There is a chase of fear here, but also that they want to be victorious. So how we can romance them is they make you want to fight, with love being the ultimate goal. So conquering the soul bond that they love us, and they will fight for us no matter what. There is no in between. But also to understand that with an Aries Sun and an Aries Venus, that they're coming in with this strong strong exterior, and they're just explaining to you everything because they're just like coming from this utterly active soul. Okay. So Archangel Ariel is strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. It's a great inner strength release. It could be harsh on judgments when you feel like you're being harshly judged. This is going to be a great spirit guide for you to go to. That's Archangel Ariel again. And it releases, I put release, reborn, rebirth, and you are ready to soar. So how they romance us again is going to be, they are kind of like, they romance us by keeping us posted on what we need to do, and what they fear. So this is again like the gazelle running away from, I don't know, like a jaguar. I don't know what they run away from. I'm thinking a lion. Okay, a lion. Okay. So we'll just do the hawk and bunny again. Okay, so there's this hawk that is coming in and it sees the bunny. Okay. So again, how we can romance them is making them understand that they are safe and secure, and making sure that they know that they can trust you. They're not bringing in baggage in the Venus sign of Aries, but they are bringing in worry. And so that's something that you have to be aware of as well. And then again, how to romance them is you always make them feel secure. You always make them feel secure. Do not try to play games with this particular Aries and Venus sign, because you will get burned. Okay? You will get burned. So don't do it. Just be good to these people. These are very vulnerable people, but also very passionate people and very on the go, and they will fight. They have no qualms. They will fight. Let's see. We have Taurus Sun with the Aries Venus. How can we romance them? We show that we're stable in our emotions or our physicalness or even our necessities. We are completely stable. We have a home or we have a dream to get there. Okay. It's all about fulfilling a dream here. So how they romance us is that they make us feel like that ignition in our fire is being fueled, but it's also helping us excel in our own expectations, and that's how they help us. They are also somebody who is going to romance you by giving you food, by giving you love in ways that is action, but also a necessity, like you need to have, they will give. And because of that, these Taurus suns with these Aries Venus are almost like a perfect combination of masculine, feminine energy, no matter if it is whatever gender. They come in with the enough femininity and enough masculinity, and they're just kind of like cooling and also like heated. Okay, so it's a cool and heat, but they're slower to anger because that femininity of just taking in. So anything that's introverted is coming into them, and what's extroverted is going to be that masculinity energy. The spirit guide here is Chamuel. Chamuel, I believe I'm saying that right. It's Chamuel. And this leads to change. What was lost is now found. Your spirit guide, Chamuel, Archangel Chamuel, is seeking soulmates, building in strength. It's guiding you to make decisions, inner peace and balance, unconditional love and adoration, your life purpose, and finding lost items. So that is for you, Taurus Sun, Aries, Venus. And finally, we have the Gemini Sun, Aries, Venus, how to romance them, giving them the freedom of choice and having a comfort of knowing you are always there for them. That, again, this trust is needed with an Aries in Venus. How they romance us, they are able to stimulate our minds to thinking that we were like where do we need to be, or how do we look at the future in a logical way. And then also they're pulling in that Aries where they're going to draw us in by having this this ability to help us identify ourselves, but also be in the relationship. So you are an individual, but you're in a relationship, and they want you to know that you're still that individual. And that's how they romance us. How we romance them is give them their freedom, give them their space, give them their time that they need, and trust. Trust is very important, again, with this Venus and Aries sign. The difference between, the difference is not actions, but feeling of contentment with freedom of choice, okay? So your spirit guide here is Zadkiel, Zadkiel. Sorry if I'm a Mercury 12th house or retrograde. So this angel is all about understanding how things work together, but also it builds your relationship with yourself. So Zadkiel here, I don't have like extra notes about it, but I really did want you guys to look into it for yourselves so you understand more. And it's mostly because the Gemini sun here needs the frickin' game. So you're on, okay? You're on, I got you. So it's, this spirit guide for you is really going to be exciting for you to learn about, and I'm really excited about that, and that's a twist and turn for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Venus in Aries, and I hope you have a great day. Comment, like, share. Let's talk about this Aries in Venus, and let's talk about your sun signs in this. I really want to know what you guys think about these messages that I'm getting, and also how my 20 years of astrology is picking up. All right, thank you so much. Comment, like, and share again. Thank you so much. This is Danny Rams, Maverick Spirit Astrology.